The MMA scoring system differs from sports like soccer, where the outcome is based on the team that scored the most goals. That's a lot less subjective because two will always be greater than one, and one will always be less than two. Whereas in MMA, each round is scored based on damage above all things. There are a lot of factors that contribute to the way we see damage, like at what point does power trump volume? Did any of the fighters enter the fight with an existing injury? At what point should we consider things like aggression and control time? This has led to a lot of bad judging, and for every UFC event, there's at least one robbery. A lot of MMA fans believe Aljamain Sterling fell victim to this in his fight against Movsar Evloev. Today, we're going to get to the bottom of it. Firstly, let's start off with round 1. Aljo had early success with low kicks and control time after he took Movsar down. Movsar manages to get up in the last 50 seconds and lands a takedown of his own, but didn't do enough to win the round. Aljo clearly wins the round based on control time and slightly outstriking Movsar. In round 2, Aljo lands a takedown 15 seconds into the round and lands 3 very light strikes. Movsar escapes shortly after, gets some control time and lands 11 strikes. Aljo escapes, then they exchange on the feet with Movsar landing 1 medium strike, then catches Aljo's leg while landing another. He then takes him down in that same sequence to land some ground and pound till the end of the round. Movsar clearly wins the round based on more activity, control time, and damage. In round 3, Aljo takes Movsar down and only lands 1 strike whilst Movsar lands multiple body shots. They both didn't land with any power. Aljo takes him down again, then lands 2 strikes. Movsar gets up, then scrambles on top, then lands over 20 strikes before the round ends. Movsar clearly wins the round based on more activity and damage. In my opinion, Movsar won the fight 29-28, and I don't see how anyone can come to a different conclusion after closely reviewing it. We have to stop calling every close fight a robbery and just learn to appreciate these martial artists for what they truly are: warriors. Movsar Evloev is a warrior, and whether we like it or not, he might just continue winning, and who knows, one day he might even become a champ. We have to stop being biased towards the underdogs, because I know us MMA fans love an underdog story. I don't know anyone who doesn't love an underdog story, but it shouldn't be at the expense of common sense. That rhymes, so it makes sense. I'm just playing. But my point is, I think Movsar won the fight, and the only reason people are saying Aljo got robbed is because they really wanted Aljo to win. Why? Not because they like Aljo, but because they hate Movsar. His style is so good. He's just like Khabib and Usman. People will call these guys boring, even though they technically aren't. If you watch Movsar's fights, sure, some of them can be boring, but he's just wrestling. I don't think he's boring. I think he's exciting. And I don't know why anyone else doesn't see that, even though he wins by decision. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe.